Welcome back, college football fans. Today we're on a journey, playing through all the old NCAA football games on the workup to the release of the EA Sports College Football 2025. This week we're playing NCAA Football 2007, the first NCAA football game made available for the Xbox 360. We're going to be looking at the good features this game brought to the table, as well as why it might not have been a good idea to bring it to the next-gen consoles. This game would hit stores being released July 18th, 2006 for the PlayStation Portable, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Xbox 360. 2006 would be an interesting year for game consoles and game developers. The Xbox 360 came out just 7 months before the release of NCAA Football 2007. This meant that quite a few people were still playing on the old-gen original Xbox consoles, as well as the PlayStation 2, because the PlayStation 3 wouldn't come out till November of 2006. So let's get into some features on this game and check out what people like and dislike about it. One of the biggest focuses to NCAA 2007 was the play calling. EA would go on to add 30% more offensive and defensive plays. They would also be the first game that they'd make plays specific to certain teams. This would make it fun, playing with specific teams for their playbooks. We'd also get updated stadiums. Stadiums would look quite a bit better than they did in 2006. They would also go on to update the stadium pulse, having the crowd momentum still making noise and showing a decibel reading, but it wouldn't shake the camera like it did in 2006. The game overall plays and feels mechanically like 2006 did, and that isn't really a complaint since 2006 was set up mechanically so good. You'd also see a slight improvement in tackling, where the dive tackles would feel a lot more realistic. This would also be the first year we'd get the new kicking controls that EA would go on to use for years to come. Instead of using the X button and trying to time up when the kick would go, you'd finally get to use the right stick. We'd also get a new camera angle, being able to switch to third person and go behind the defensive line. This would be a cool feature that would just spice things up a little more. EA would keep all the same historic rosters and historic teams from 2006 and bring them to 2007. We would, however, lose a bunch of FCS schools that were in 2006. The Campus Legend mode would come in to replace the Race for Heisman mode that we seen in 2006. Many of the features inside of it would all stay the same, but we'd also get an updated college dorm room. As I talked about before, with many players still on the last-gen consoles, this was a strange time for EA and really surprised on what happened with NCAA 07. The Xbox 360 version received a graphic update, but lost some of the features that were on the last-gen versions of the game. A couple of the things cut from the 360 version was creating school as well as the whole Campus Legend mode. This led people to assume that EA rushed to finish this game for the 360 and it wasn't properly done. The cover athlete from 2007 would be USC Trojan Reggie Bush. All in all, this game would play and feel a lot like 2006, but would see some minor updates that would make the game more playable. So I'm curious if you ever played NCAA Football 2007 and what you thought of it. Also, let me know what console you guys played it on. But with that out of the way, we'll catch you guys in NCAA Football 2008. Thanks for watching.